What's up?
Hey.
Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Jams Media 215, the only spot where you get that real raw reaction.
Y'all, and I'm talking about good vibes all around. We here to laugh. We here to connect with the fam. Y'all already know who y'all are. So listen, let's walk this thing out together, alright?
We're gonna walk it out. But you know, before we do, we gonna want y'all to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you feeling the content, you feeling the vibes, go ahead and share it.
Please.
And you know what now we gonna do is let's get it poppin'.
Let's get it poppin'.
Alright. So on tonight's show, we have Ren, right?
Yes.
I did a joint by Ren. I did two joints by Ren, right? I did Sick Boy, and I did the trilogy of Jenny and Screech. Those joints was bangers. Now, listen, my wife don't know nothing about Ren.
I'm new to Ren. I have no idea what I'm getting into right now.
So guess what? You know I brought it in on High Ren. Yeah, we're gonna do High Ren tonight. Alright?
Hello.
So just so you know, Ren is real talented, right?
Okay.
He sings, he do poetry. I know you like poetry.
I love it.
He do like a poetry type of rap. You know what I'm saying? He a storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
So with Ren, you gotta pay attention. Like he like Tom, you gotta pay attention to what he say. He say some stuff. Alright?
Okay.
Feel free to stop it. Feel free to rewind that button, because now I do all the time. Okay? But we gonna get into it. Okay? I gotta make sure my shades is on properly. Alright, let's get into it, y'all.
Okay.
Enough of me being silly. You know what I mean? Alright, we gonna get into it right now. Here we go. Hi, Ren. Coming in looking like he in a dungeon or something. This gonna be a psychiatry word. Look at this book.
What in the pig head?
Yeah. Yo, you know what remind me of? Hostel. The movie Hostel?
Yeah.
Is that right? Hostel was the one with the pig or something?
No, you talking about Jigsaw?
Oh, Jigsaw. I was way off, y'all. But no, I'm just saying.
No, but it's giving the Hostel vibes too, because in Hostel, they was like paying rich people was paying to like do some crazy
and look at the background. He in a psychiatry word, but yeah,
the gloves and the apron and the.
But you ready for this one, babe?
I don't know what I'm getting into.
All right, you gonna say it was kind of spooky. Killed it. Gonna stop this one. You already know. You got vocals on.
I was not expecting that. Like a little skit.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapy.
My man got a split personality?
Yes.
Wow. Now see, that's what I'm saying.
This is what the whole High Ren is about. Every version of himself.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Got something to say.
But you know what's crazy too about all this?
What?
it takes real creativity to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to be creative to think like you're gonna, because just like, are you sorry? The first one he was just spazzing out a little bit, and this one was like, like it was like real calm, like he was getting the character or something.
Yeah, but this almost is like you gotta have a real understanding of people who actually suffer.
Yeah.
With this is a real thing. Having this multiple personality disorder.
And if y'all didn't know, my wife is going to school for to be a psychiatrist.
Therapist.
Oh shoot, my bad. Therapist.
In school for psychology.
Okay, see?
My bachelor's to be a therapist.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
But this multiple personality disorder, a lot of people battle with this in their life. You get what I'm saying? And it takes real empathy and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just care. And I don't want to say respect, but yeah, respect to humanize this. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is real, and I'm not less of a person. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not less of a person because I struggle. This is my everyday life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't wake up and choose to have multiple. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Already, I'm off the back, and I'm like,
come ask you this though.
Thank you.
Can someone be born? I mean, not born. Can somebody develop this, or do you have to be like hereditary, born with it?
So, more oftentimes than not, you are not born with it, but it can be a trait. You get what I'm saying? Of something within your bloodline.
Okay. And
usually what happens is a circumstance, a situation will trigger it.
So, you know, Ren, our people, our fans, people that follow us, subscribers, they say he got bit by a tick.
Okay.
And developed Lyme disease.
Yes.
So can that,
Yes. It's not like something like an animal can.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying because of the events of what happened to him, can that traumatize him enough to?
Yes.
All right, but that's what happened to him. That's just a real story.
This is fire.
Yeah, it's hot.
And I take my hat off to it because so many people have such a, what's the word I'm looking for, like a bias or an opinion about people who have these mental disorders, and they don't want them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like this stuff like this humanizes them because it's almost like Ren is saying, "I see you," and that's not always that's not common. And
we're going back into it real fast. Yeah. This is all crazy.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll...
Wait. I feel like he's describing the lifestyle inside of the war. Like as far as when he said like he took the people and he took some pills. You know what I mean, he's 30 or something, like, you know, he been doing all right, this, that, and the third. I feel like he's trying to, you know, say he coping, right? He's getting better, and so he's not even on your take, like on this, like he's have his personality on the raps a little bit, and then his personality come back saying like, no, you don't, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
So like when a person has multiple personality disorder, right? They are still them, and they are very much aware of like the life that they have, but the personalities is almost like a mixture of ways that I respond to my life. You get what I'm saying? You know how we, like, on a regular day, people wake up, they experience life, and there are things that they experience, and there are things that they feel, there are things that they think, but the world doesn't always know about it. But you get one version of me.
So
people with multiple personality disorders, you get all the versions of me.
So they're very aware of what's going on around them, but they just do it in what they.
This is what you get. I can't. It's not easy for me to shut it all out. You get what I'm saying? It's not easy for me to shut it all out. And in some situations, it's like you use the word coping with my day. In some situations, it is a coping mechanism. It's a retreat. Like if things get too much, then I'll retreat and somebody else will come out. It's like a protective. You get what I'm saying? It can be a protective thing. It can be a anxious that like I don't know, so let someone else who does know what to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different. Everybody can't present themselves in a way where it's clear. And people who have multiple personality disorder, this is clear for them.
Yeah. So the way he's doing this is like real like unique, huh?
Yeah.
How he's going back and forth with these personalities.
Yeah, and it's almost like you're living a life, but your personalities are explaining your life to you in their own perspective. Like your personalities have their own perspective on life.
Yeah. In
some situations, I've actually read that the personalities are distinct, and they experience that one person's life in different ways. Like don't even know about the other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I am me, and I don't even know that there are other personalities. And if you would have said to me that I have multiple personality disorder, I'll be like, what? Can you believe that? That's intense, right?
Yeah.
This is fire, man. I really like this.
Yeah, listen, I don't even know how he did it. I don't even know how long it took him to come up with the concept of this right here. Like, I mean, just to be in the mode of so he's like, I don't know, it's just crazy how he did this, man. It takes a lot of skill. He's very talented. We know he's talented. You could tell. From the guitar, he can play the guitar. He's shifting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. And then the beat on the guitar changes when he talks to each person. When he and each person.
Each personality.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like this is real. He paid attention to detail on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like this. This is definitely fire, man. Definitely show his skill set. I'm gonna be winding a little bit because up 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
mind is so perfect, they're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left over dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah?
Oh, you think about that bar right there? You just, I mean, that little joint you just did.
It sound fire, right?
Yeah.
It said Ren, that was fire. It definitely sound fire how you did that. I think.
Is it true? Is it
it's
true
intense. Yeah, that's like, literally what I'm about to get into.
Okay.
It's intense because for a person, for anyone, you know, I don't want to just keep shining the light on people with mental disorders, right? Or mental challenges. There are people who think that they cannot get out of the thing, and that there's no way out.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. There are people who think that there's no way out, and the only way to end it is to end it all. And to be reminded of that from within myself.
Oh, so let me ask you this then, right? So basically, Ren right here is saying he's trying to say like they are two different people, right? Ren's saying one of them saying like, yo, I can't be with you no more, so I'm distancing myself from you. You know what I mean? Because you're no good.
He's trying to get better. And that's where they're taking the pills and getting the help and trying to be normal is coming from. But all the personalities is like, wait, what? How?
Yeah,
we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
So the personality is something like you can't separate yourself from me.
Exactly.
I am me and you are me. Like I am you
We're
and you are me. And if you kill me, if you try to kill me, you gonna kill yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, so he giving him like so his personalities understand how things is working, right? But you saying because a person might be so desperate that he just want to like stop everything to stop that he might calculate suicide. Or should I say, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you know, like he might unalive himself.
Yeah.
Thinking that thinking he might be unaliving the personality, but really not doing it to himself. You're saying.
Not necessarily to break away, I'll have to end it all, right? But that is cognizant. Like that's in my mental. Like I know that this is a battle that I'm going to have to fight every day of my life. Now, the events that may be a result to my multiple personalities can then drive me to make me feel like I have to do that. That's a possibility. That's a possibility with anybody though. Yeah. To feel like the only way out of something is because it's so unbearable that I have to take those extreme methods. Yes, that's reachable for anybody, and I pray, you know, that if anybody out there ever feels like they don't have help, that there is a system out there that is open and available for them to get the help that they need.
Yeah.
But here I'm hearing that there is a cognizant of I know that this is me.
Yeah.
And I know like he's bringing awareness of the fact that all of it is me.
All of it. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm aware of it now. I mean, maybe he doesn't want this to be his battle. I'm sure nobody would want this to be a battle, right?
Yeah.
But it is. And the one personality is saying to the one that's like, man, I'm doing what I need to do to get better. The other personalities is just negative talk.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm always here. I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
What you thought?
Yeah, all this air.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right, we're gonna continue. You know what I mean?
I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is
I'm sorry, I love that now I'm getting a glimpse of Ren.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he slowly walked me into his mission here.
Okay.
Like, I'm starting you off so that you can kind of get the picture that I'm me, and then I have this other version of me that's like not so positive. You get what I'm saying? Like, here I am.
So he was finally understanding who Ren is, and he was slow walking.
Yes, I really think that Ren was slow walking me, trying to get me to see the picture, like the everyday battle, right? And now he's taking me on a journey into who he is, like what life is like for Ren. Like, you know, like I'm getting to know about his music and how he feels about his music and how unique he is, how, you know, he wants to stick to what he believes in and what his goals and dreams are, you know, and maybe that's not what everybody wants, you know, but I believe in me, you know, and I see good, I see change, I see better, I know that I'm going to make it. Maybe I'm not making it in the way that people think I should be making it, maybe it's not, you know, but I believe that I'm going somewhere. But then I always got that negative talk.
That was good.
I always got that negative talk that be trying to pull me back, tear me down, get me to stop. And actually, this is a message for even people that's not battling with split personality, multiple personality disorders. Because people every day go through that, I'm second guessing myself, or I'm having self-doubt right now, you know? And maybe I'm not saying it out loud. Maybe the people next to me don't know that it's happening, but I'm pretty sure we all had those moments. Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. Nah, I ain't good enough. Nah, this ain't me. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna be prosperous. But no, like I've really been putting in that work. I've really been trying. I've been on my grind. We all go through it.
Yeah. Listen, you talking real good right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely talking good. And I agree. I ain't saying too much.
Yep.
I ain't saying too much because, you know, I wanted to hear the perspective of a student that's studying psychology. Okay.
All right now.
So that's why. I like it. I mean, now if you go on like the artistic side. Yes, like I said, I like how he's an excellent storyteller, right? It's like you're telling a story of his, like you said, his music and how he introducing it, right? How he correlates this whole multi-personal personality disorder into storytelling. All right, so like you said, he has a vision for his music. He wants to do things with his music, but the personality is telling him like, no, you can't. Right. So
give it up, basically.
Even when he tries to quiet that noise by going to a therapist, she giving him prescription drugs and everything to calm the noise down. The noise is still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's now it's trying to create doubt. And he said, he's like, man, I gotta stop listening to this noise because every time I listen to it, every time he come around, every time I hear this noise, it's not good. So I liked it. I like how he did it. Like I said, it shows his creative skills.
It does.
It shows his attention to detail, right? And it shows how he can put stuff together. His storytelling. So I like it all. Like this is a masterful piece. This is great. All right, but we're gonna get back into it.
All right.
Did you go ahead? Let me make sure I went back a little bit. Go ahead. You go back.
Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is ceiling.
Well, I slow it down for a second, right? As you can see, it's keep coming back, right? And it's getting louder and louder. And now it's showing, and now it took another turn of doubt, right? Now it's saying, all right, so early he says music, he make he makes some different type of music, right? His music ain't for the fame and all that, right? And he's saying that people, anybody who hear his music, respect it.
Yeah.
So basically, going to find the people that need to find.
Exactly.
Right? And now his personality is saying, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? You think you're creative, you think you're different than everybody else, but you're not. You try to do X, Y, and Z, but Eminem did that one. Then he named a name, and he's like, yeah, but this person did that one. So now he's like, oh man, you're not that gifted, you're not that different from everybody else. So now the noise is coming back in a different type of light.
He even called him self-centered.
Self-centered, exactly. You know what I mean? So
nobody wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy right there. Yeah.
I just gotta take a minute, y'all. I'm gonna look you on y'all face right now. Nobody wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Who can't relate to that? It don't gotta be music. You get what I'm saying? We all have those moments where we have doubt, where we're not in agreement with ourselves. I can't tell y'all enough how much that is like I really respect REN'S for this, because I get it, you know? I sympathize. I have empathy for anyone who ever has that moment where they believe in themselves and they have the passion, right? To be this person, to do this thing, to create, to design, to produce, to give, right? But then something inside of them invokes fear and shame and doubt. And none of this stuff comes from God.
Yeah, nah. That ain't definitely from God. Okay?
None of this stuff comes from God. But so many of us fall victim to it.
Yeah.
Because we haven't found our way.
That was strong. Haven't found our way.
You know? Sometimes it just takes being connected to a person who sees you. A person who cares, a person that's not going to sit there and judge or think that they better than you because you just can't get it together. Like, you don't believe in yourself enough. You don't even know the half of it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you looking at me thinking you're just not trusting your gut, you know? You're just not doing what you need to do, you know? You just you playing what's the saying where you don't go full throttle? You playing it safe. Like that.
Yeah.
You don't even know that. You don't even know what I had to do mentally to get here. Safe for me is a big, tremendous victory because I wasn't even going to do it. Everybody don't know that. I know my struggle, but you looking at where I'm at right now, and all you saying is you could do better. And I'm looking at where I'm at right now is, dang, you have no idea what I had to do to get to where I am today. And I'm proud of myself.
That was tough.
I feel you, Ren. I'm proud of you, Ren. I don't know if this story is your personal story or if you're saying this for someone that you care about or for a people, you know, that you care about. But
hey, Renegades, if y'all know, my bad, babe. Renegades, if y'all know the backstory of this, is put it in the comments. Let us know. All right, so we can understand even deeper.
Yeah.
Or if it's just something he just put together.
Right.
Right.
Give me insight.
If it's just something he just, he just said, you know what, I got this idea, I want to do it, and he did it. You know, we don't know. You know what I mean? We knew to Ren.
Right.
This is our first time for hearing of him.
Very first time.
All right, so I know my renegades out there. I know y'all know what's going on, man. I know y'all know the backstory and everything, man. So fill us in. Don't leave us out to dry. All right, let's get back into it.
Other people's material. Ran, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash, I was...
Hold up. I'm moving it back, but what you think about that last verse he just kicked off? When he was like, when he was going back and forth, and he like F you and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's getting pretty intense, and you can see the intensity in the room rising because you got the lights in the background flickering while this whole back and forth kind of bicker goes on, and it's getting intense. Basically, he ain't going out without no fight. Like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
He done with it, and he's saying, once and for all, I'm gonna get rid of you. And it's almost like a taunt behavior, like, oh yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? How?
Yeah.
How you gonna get rid of me?
Yeah.
What he say a couple lines back? He said, "I ain't trash that you can toss on the side of."
Yeah, like it's like a side appetite. I mean, like a side dinner or something he said. Plate of food or something he said. Something crazy like that.
Trying to play mental games. Like, you're stuck. You can't win. You're not going anywhere. You're not going to prosper. But listen, all lies.
Listen. When he did say, I heard him say this. He gave himself some self-encouragement, right?
Yeah.
I will be great.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I will make it. Nah? So, and then when he tried to, discredit him again, he said, F, like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. It's like I ain't trying to hear that type of situation.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. That's what you need, right? Anytime you're facing doubt about a certain thing, you gotta pipe yourself up. You have a pep talk to yourself. Tell yourself you is great. You know what? I can do this.
Yep.
And that when that little voice keep getting louder, you get louder. You know what I mean? That's how you beat this thing.
That's how you beat this.
That's how you overcome challenges. We all listen. Life is nothing but challenges. It's all about how you roll the punches and how you overcome. Right? When the obstacle come, how you gonna get around it? You gonna jump over it, right? Or you gonna go around it, or you gonna try to take a smack on and run right into it? You know, because the route that you take will determine the outcome of what you get. What you're looking for. All right. So just remember that. And like I said, this is a very strong Listen, you can see a message like in a lot of different things, right? And the message we've seen is that he's using multiple personalities to combat from fear, self-doubt. You know what I'm saying? And that can immobilize a person. That's gonna keep a person trapped so that they can't get to where they want to go.
Right.
You know?
But he's not giving up.
Nah. The louder his voice get, the louder he getting, right? And eventually that voice gonna get quieter because it's not penetrating. All right. So
let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it. It's nice, John. Let's get back to it, man. Man, you a genius.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning,
Let's take it, babe.
I knew he had to have some type of biblical background. Listen, I'm not gonna make no assumptions about religion or anything, but listen, he's making biblical references. It's evident.
Yeah.
And when you got that that energy to get back what was trying to tear you down, where do you think that come from? I mean, y'all put it in the comments. Where you think it come from?
And it's funny because he sees it. He know where it come from. He said he was temptation. I am temptation. I was a snake in the garden of Eden. You know what I'm saying? If you, for my Biblers out there, you know what I'm saying, who practice, who read the Bible, who practice.
What book he quoting, y'all?
Okay, he definitely know what's going on. He know the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So when something's trying to tempt you in the wrong way or try to be a stumbling block that's in your path, that's why it's important to know that word.
Yep.
Alright, so you can combat from it. You can combat with the word.
Yo, this song getting better and better because
it's based on masterpiece.
Masterpiece, Ren. Masterpiece. Let's get back to it.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, we enjoying it, man.
Creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm just gonna comment on how he used the guitar to emphasize and change the flow and direction of where he was going, and how every time he went, he emphasized a different method, a different situation. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I'm like, I never seen that before. I never seen someone do that, right?
Yeah.
So he in the league by himself because I don't know. He's just different.
Listen,
Ren is different.
Sitting in this chair with this guitar, and you are giving me every insight. You're literally exposing the E. That's what we gonna call him.
Okay.
You're exposing the E. Telling me, yeah, he got an agenda. His agenda is to infect, because that's what I'm going to call it. To infect everyone. I want to inflict disbelief, shame, guilt, doubt on everybody. You can't get rid of me. I was born in the beginning. I was here in the beginning.
That was a tough bar.
I was here in the beginning. There's no way that you can get rid of me. I'm going to be here because I'm eternal. That's what he said. You can't get rid of me. He said I'm on the list. People going to keep bringing me up. You know why people going to keep bringing me up? Giving me power.
Tell him, babe. So why?
Because they ain't get the help that they need. They
Okay.
ain't get on the path that they need to get on the path. My man Ren quoting verses from the word of God.
Yeah,
I love this joint.
man.
Crazy. I never heard nobody do what he did. And it's real
That's what I'm
poetic.
saying.
Like,
Oh yeah, he you know he do poetry. Like I'm saying, he do like some of his well, I don't know, was I think it was the children was Jenny and Screech.
Okay.
And Violet. It was like a poetry rap. So yeah, he definitely do poetry. But we're gonna get back. Let's get back into it. Alright.
I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're acclimated different sides.
That was crazy. That was fire. Yo, I told you he's different, babe.
if I ain't had this baby in my arms, y'all. Listen, just surface level. The shift from the poetic flow to singing, amazing.
Amazing.
In the vocals, top 10. You heard me?
He's
top tier.
Very
top
good.
tier stuff.
Yep.
The vocab, I heard prosper, hope.
You alright, Slim? Yeah. But listen, y'all. Not only did that, he said it's like he went right at the doubt, right? His second personality. He went right at him with the same tactics. All right, so he all this doubt. He had all these different names, right? Mm-hmm. Then he came back like, yeah, I got a lot of names too. You know what I'm saying? As he was saying, he got stronger. Mm-hmm. Hope is one of them.
Commonly known as.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So he said, I'm the guy. He said, I'm something that when the noose is tight, I loosen it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he's telling you, like, and that he's saying that he got stronger and stronger and stronger. So I'm gonna stand in the fire and I'm gonna tell the men to be strong. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. When he was down, you could see his personality getting stronger. Mm-hmm. When he started, references the Bible and stuff like that, and understanding what the temptations you hear from all this beginning and all that, he understood what he was dealing with. It was crazy, man. And like my wife said, he transitioned to singing, hitting them notes. You know what I'm saying? Hitting that, it was crazy, man. Like I said, I was already blown away. I was letting my wife just, give her perspective because of, and she going to school for psychology and she trying to be a therapist and things. So she understands this more than I, and she write poetry too, so she understands the whole dynamic of the situation. So I was wanting to get her perspective on this, and it was good. It was great. This is crazy.
It is. It's not. I just gotta say what it is. It's not every day that you see artists who are brave enough. Get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what I gotta call it. It's bravery. It's not every day that you see artists who are brave enough to say what's true. Mm. You know what I mean? To speak truth from the word of truth. Mm-hmm. Maybe he didn't write a whole sermon, but bruh, I can think about 10 different sermon topics from this song alone. Like, you're reaching the masses. Bible say, those who hear will hear. Mm-hmm. If you want to understand what the message is, you'll get it. But you gotta want it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's for everybody.
Definitely a treat.
This message is for everybody. It's not just for a specific group of people. It's for everybody. Take it. Eat up, y'all, because he giving some good food right here.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna finish this off real fast, man, because this boy right here is, I don't know. We could spend all day on this. Mm-hmm. Just breaking this down to what we think, to our perspective, because he's real talented, real gifted. Like I said, he does a lot, man. All right, so let's just finish up real quick. Mm-hmm.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Amazing.
That was crazy.
Amazing.
I love how it ended right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
he let us know that this was the journey of Ren.
yeah.
This was it. This is how it started. In the beginning of the song is how it started. Then, as he matured and got help and started on the right path, he got stronger, and he was able to start fighting against it. He had to come to the conclusion that after being diagnosed, this is not something that I need to win right now. It's eternal warfare, supernatural warfare, and he needed to cleave to what mattered.
He said he had to learn how to suffer.
Yeah, that's biblical.
That's what I'm saying. That was crazy. That was strong right there. You know what I mean? Had to learn how to suffer. Once he learned how to suffer, he was able to be overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're not able to bear some stuff, to deal with some stuff, you can't overcome nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's telling y'all. You have to learn how to deal with things to overcome them.
Yeah.
If you can't stay in the fire long enough to understand what you're fighting, to deal with it, you're gonna feel some pain.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel like throwing in the towel.
Yep.
You hear the song when when the second personality said, you want to kill me, you might just kill yourself or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't bear something. You think the only way out is to do that, right? But once you learn, right, once the light comes on, once you understand, once you understand what you're dealing with, and learn how. That's it. Learn how to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing, and then you can overcome everything. It was a journey.
Good.
Yeah,
This was definitely good, and I missed the diagnosis. I know he said multiple.
Mm-hmm. I
missed what came after that. Y'all, put the actual diagnosis that he said in the comments so I can know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to be talking about nothing I don't know about. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we going.
Yeah, I know in the beginning of this, I brought up multiple personality disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sound like it, but I think he said something specific.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Yeah, so let me know, y'all.
Alright, this is Jans Me at 215. We want to thank y'all.
Thanks for the recommendation.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man. Whoever sent this to me, I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This was an eye opener. This is different. This is unique, or in the class all by itself, man. You know what I mean? Send me some other suggestions that y'all want us to do.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
Love y'all.